In this tutorial, I am going to discuss Capability Maturity Model or CMM. The Capability Maturity Model CMM is a methodology used to develop and refine an organization's software development process. The model describes a 5 level evolutionary path of increasingly organized and systematically more mature processes. CMM was developed and is promoted by the Software Engineering Institute or ACI, a research and development center sponsored by the US Department of Defense. ACI was founded in 1984 to address software engineering issues and, in a broad sense, to advance software engineering methodologies. Most specifically, ACI was established to optimize the process of developing, acquiring, and maintaining heavily software reliant systems for the Department of Defense or DoD. Because the processes involved are equally applicable to the software industry as a whole, ACI advocates industry wide adoption of the CMM. The Capability Maturity Model or CMM is a development model created in 1986 after a study of data collected from organizations that contracted with the US Department of Defense who funded the research. The term maturity refers to the degree of formality and optimization of processes from ad hoc practices to formally defined steps to managed result metrics to active optimization of the processes. The model's aim is to improve existing software development processes, but it can also be applied to the other processes. In 2006, the Software Engineering Institute at Carnegie Mellon University developed the Capability Maturity Model Integration or CMMI, which was largely superseded the CMM and addresses some of its drawbacks. It is the CMM is not a software process model or SDLC model. It is a framework which is used to analyze the approach and techniques followed by any organization to develop a software product. So keep this in mind that this is not a software process model, it is a framework. It also provides guidelines to further enhance the maturity of those software products. So this CMM helps to increase the maturity level of software products. It is based on profound feedback and development practices adopted by the most successful organizations worldwide. This model describes a strategy that should be followed by moving through 5 different levels. Each level of maturity shows a process capability level. All the levels except level 1 are further described by key process areas or KPAs. Now, what is key process areas or KPAs? Each of these KPAs define the basic requirements that should be met by a software process in order to satisfy the KPA and achieve that level of maturity. Conceptually, key process areas form the basis for management control of the software project and establish a context in which technical methods are applied. Work products like models documents, data, reports, etc. are produced. Milestones are established. quality is ensured, and change is properly managed. Okay, now coming to the levels of the capability maturity model or CMM, we can see there are 5 levels. At level 1, there is no KPAs or uh, sorry, there is no KPAs or key process areas, what we have discussed in this slide. Okay, so it is also called the initial model. It actually processes unpredictable, poorly controlled, and reactive. At level 2, project it is also called repeatable. Project planning, configuration management, requirements management, subcontract management, software quality assurance. These are the the part of this repeatable or CMM level 2. It actually characterized for uh, processes are characterized for projects and is often reactive. At level 3, processes characterized for the organization and is proactive. Projects tailor their processes from organization standards. It is also called defined. Reviews, intergroup coordination, organization process definition, organization process focus, training programs are the parts of this level 3. Next is level 4 or managed or quantitatively managed, which processes measured by which processes are measured and controlled. Here, software quality management and quantitative management are the part of this managed or level 4. Next level is level 5. It is also called optimizing. Process change management, technology change management, and defect prevention are the part of this optimizing level or level 5. In other words, we can say that it focuses on process improvement or optimization. So these are the 5 levels of capability maturity models. So coming to the first level, that is initial, as we have seen in the previous slide that there is no KPA or no KPA is defined. Processes allowed are ad hoc and immature and are not well defined. Unstable environment of software development. No basis for predicting product quality, time or time for completion, etc. Next is level 2, which is repeatable. It focuses on establishing basic project management policies. Experience with earlier projects is used for managing new similar natured projects. Now KPIs here in this level 2 are project planning, configuration management, requirement management, subcontract management, and software quality assurance. If we see the details of this KPA, we'll check that first of all, there is project planning. It includes defining resources required, goals, constraints, etc. for the project. It presents a detailed plan to be followed systematically for successful completion of a good quality software. Next one is configuration management. The focus is on maintaining the performance of the software product, including all its components for the entire life cycle. Next one is requirements management. It includes the management of customer reviews and feedback, which result in some changes in the requirement set. It also consists of accommodation of those modified requirements. Next one is subcontract management. It focuses on the effective management of qualified software contractors. That is, it manages the parts of the software which are developed by third parties. And the final one is software quality assurance. It guarantees a good quality software product by following certain rules and quality standard guidelines while development. So after level 3, we'll get level 3, and that is defined. At this level 3, documentation of the standard guidelines and procedures takes place. It is a well defined integrated setup, project specific software engineering and management processes, and that is defined. Now, the KPIs present in this defined level or level 3 are peer reviews, intergroup coordination, organization process definition, organization process focus, and training programs. Peer reviews, uh, if we talk about this, in this method, defects are removed by using a number of review methods like walkthroughs, inspections, body checks, etc. Next, intergroup coordination, if we say, it consists of planning interactions between different development teams to ensure efficient and proper fulfillment of customer needs. Then we'll go for organization process definition. It is a key focus. Its key focus. The organization process definitions. According to that, its key focus is on the development and maintenance of the standard development processes. Next, organization process focus. It includes activities and practices that should be followed to improve the process capabilities of an organization. Then finally, training programs. It focuses on the enhancement of knowledge and skills of the team members, including the developers, and ensuring an increase in work efficiency. So these are all about the defined level or level 3 of capability maturity model. The next level is level 4 or managed. At this stage, quantitative quality goals are set for the organization for software products as well as software processes. The measurement may help the organization to predict the product and process quality within some limits defined quantitatively. The KPIs present here are software quality management and quantitative management. According to software quality management, it includes the establishment of plans and strategies to develop a quantitative analysis and understanding of the product's quality. And quantitative management, if we say, it focuses on controlling the project performance in a quantitative manner. The next level of CMM is level 5, and that is optimizing. This is the highest level of process maturity in CMM and focuses on continuous process improvement in the organization using quantitative feedback. Use of new tools, techniques, and evolution of software processes is done to prevent recurrence of known defects. Now, the KPIs present are here are process change management, technology change management, and defect prevention. Its focus, actually, process change management. Its focus is on continuous improvement of organizations software processes to improve productivity, quality, and cycle time for the software product. Next one is the technology change management. It consists of identification and use of new technologies to improve product quality and decrease the product development time. Then the final one is defect prevention. It focuses on identification of causes of defects and to prevent them from recurring in future projects by improving project defined processes. So these are the 5 levels of capability maturity model. Now the question is, how long does it take to implement CMM? CMM is the most desirable process to maintain the quality of the product for any software development company, but its implementation takes little longer than what is expected. CMM implementation does not occur overnight. It's just not merely a paperwork. Typical times for implementation is 3 to 6 months for preparation, 6 to 12 months for implementation, 3 months for assessment preparation, and 12 months before each new level. Okay, so 12 months is there for each new level. So we can have an idea from this slide that how much time it will take to implement the CMM as a whole. Next one is the limitations of CMM models or capability maturity models. Now CMM determines what a process should address instead of how it should be implemented. It does not explain every possibility of software process improvement. It concentrates on software issues but does not consider strategic business planning, adapting technologies, establishing product line, and managing human resources. It does not tell on what kind of business an organization should be in. CMM will not be useful in the project having a crisis right now. So these are the limitations of CMM model. Now we have to know, why should we use CMM? Today CMM act as a seal of approval in the software industry. It helps in various ways to improve the software quality. It guides towards repeatable standard process and hence reduce the learning time on how to get things done. Practicing CMM means practicing standard protocol for development, which means it not only helps the team to save time but also gives a clear view of what to do and what to expect. The quality activities gel well with the project rather than thought of as a separate event. It acts as a commuter between the project and the team. CMM efforts are always towards the improvement of the processes. So for these reasons, CMM should be used. Now, these are all about the basics of CMM. These references are very helpful. I have taken help to build this tutorial and build these slides from these references. So if you want to know more, or want to know the details regarding the CMM, you can easily go through these websites, and this will be really helpful, I think. So these are all about this tutorial regarding the CMM or capability maturity model and the levels of CMM and other features, the limitations, the benefits, everything I have tried to cover in this tutorial. If you have any more query or anything you did not understood, then you can write to the comment section. I will definitely try to answer. Thank you for watching.